Political parity is today's Seneca Falls. As women fought together in 1848 for the right to vote, we fight today to end women's political underrepresentation in this country. Alone, nothing changes. But today, working together, everything changes. And today is that day.
We are here to announce and kick off, in some ways, a historic effort to double the number of women in Congress and in governors' offices across the country by the year 2022.
Say every year they get the calls, is this going to be the next year of the women? Will this be it? Will we see some kind of monumental growth? And I want to say that in 2012, with some very, very early numbers, we are seeing some signs, and I'm particularly happy about this given the work that we've been doing on the 2012 project, that 2012 has that potential. If we can get women to run for these open seats, to see significant change, and we are already seeing it now in these early numbers.
"20 years ago today, 6% of the United States Congress was female 20 years ago. After that November election in 1992, we were 10%. It was a joyous occasion. We all celebrated. We thought we had knocked down those barriers and it was free and clear sailing all the way ahead. But you know what? It didn't turn out that way. Between 1998 and 2008, we flatlined. Women stopped running. The number of nominees for Congress in that decade, 98 to 2008, increased by exactly 11. What's up with that? What's up with that?
We're now 88th in the world. And that's because we are stagnant and other countries keep increasing. Like we're behind Ethiopia, folks.
The rest of the world has diversified. The rest of the world has taken on a different look, and the United States continues to lead with a sameness that is antiquated. We want to change that. We want to bring ourselves into the 21st century, and it's on us to do it.
You know, we deserve to be there and have a seat at that table of power just like everybody else. And it starts with organizations like this.
We do know the motivation is different. When women run, they often run to solve a problem.
But you know, we are women, we are the lifeblood of society. And what we need to do is we need to focus in on issues and putting ourselves in positions where we also become the lifeblood of politics. We do represent 50% plus of the electorate. And why not have that same level of, that same presence, whether it's on a local level or if it's on a national level? We should have that presence. And I think building that foundation and encouragement, it starts very young, that we need to encourage women that they can do it.
Research shows when women run, they win at equal rates to men, but the problem is they're not running.
If you want something that you've never had before, you're going to have to do something that you've never done before in order to get it. Because I think it's a new approach, I think it's a different approach, and I think that it could potentially create a new outcome for all of us and the entire planet.
Whether you're conservative or Democrat, you know, we have different perspectives on how to govern, or you know what our priorities may be. Yeah. But what we do share is our desire to make things better.
As a group, women tend to be more collaborative. That's whether it's in business, whether it's in any other kinds of setting, and it's true also in politics. They tend to work across the lines more easily, and it's very important, however, that we have enough critical mass to let that happen. Women sponsor more bills than men. They co-sponsor more bills.
Working alone, nibbling at the corners of this vast societal problem of women's political underrepresentation in this nation doesn't work. It will never solve this problem. But working together, there's absolutely nothing we can't accomplish together.